Island on Quint. I think the two of you, like, you guys spent a night in Quint. So, like, at the bar that night, there's a bard who's, like, singing tales. And he, like, comes over to your table with his mariachi guitar. And he's like, "Gentlemen, is there something I can play for you? Some request?"
Anybody? Anybody?
He's just like, "Okay, then."
I'm thinking of a
Wait.
Chilaxians, like a...
Oh, yeah, like you name some sort of, like, Chilaxian song.
Yeah.
And he starts playing a mariachi version of, what is that Skyrim song? Age of Aggression? So yeah, it's got a very Latin beat right now, and he's just playing it on, like, a steel string guitar. That's, like, the whole thing. And he's just like, "Down with the Hurricane King," or no, he's the other way around. He'd be like, "Down with the Queen, the killer of kings." Yeah, there's lots of epic singing, and everyone gets in on the bar. And at the end of it, he's like, that is a good song. Many people request such a song, but it has been a long time since I have played it. But I feel you are special. Say, did you hear about the brine banshee? It disappeared around here a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was west of Shark Island after leaving the point of Oilo. The ship did visit here after it left Oilo, though. I remember meeting some of the crew members, including the captain. Very mysterious folk all around. Never could figure out what made it go so fast, but, yeah. As a matter of fact, while they were here, I heard that they visited the House of Stolen Kisses, and then we switch back to the present.
Okay.
So
It's just going to be recursive like this forever, isn't it?
yeah, now we got to go back.
The greatest
I think we
story.
need to start doing some raiding and pillaging and plundering while we're running between these two.
What did the bard
Oh yeah,
say?
that reminds me. You guys lose a point of plunder because you docked, so you lost a crew point.
Down.
Okay.
We lost 1 point plunder, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, are we going to start running rating charts now? Because we need the big ones.
Yeah, we really should have done some raiding on the way between here and there. I didn't think about it.
I was kind of like trying to speed up the whole bouncing between places thing.
Yeah, but
But we need money to
we're
pay
going to
to
go broke in
through
the
that.
meantime.
Where did the bard say they
How much
crashed?
do you have left? How much plunder do you have left?
4.
Oh,
How much money did the bard, or where did the bard say it went? West
The bard
of?
said it left Shark Island and was last seen off of Olo.
West of Olo?
Yep. But it came to Kent and stopped at the Temple of
Stolen Kisses.
Calistria. Yeah, the House of Stolen Kisses.
And what was the name of this ship again? Banshee.
Brine Banshee.
Brine Banshee. Okay, Bard told us.
Neat. So we're going to go back to the House of Stolen Kisses. They're going to ask us for another favor.
Yeah, we're going to be like 9 deep in redundant recursive. I mean, in recursive favors here.
Oh, can anybody use a scroll of any kind of divination?
I can.
And what was the last place it was seen headed west from?
From Shark
Olo.
Island to Oyo.
Oyo. Okay.
I do have 2 scrolls of locate object ready, but
You'd have to be at least vaguely familiar with the object.
yeah, that's
Maybe
the
they
problem.
left something behind.
No.
No.
Okay.
Maybe they left something at the house of Kent that we can pick up.
We will endeavor to acquire this information for you. Anything else that you might need that would save us a trip?
He says... nope.
You know, I've been doing FedEx quests for forever.
He says, I don't understand the reference.
All right.
Times.
Tell him it's been good doing business with him, and we will return as soon as we have something.
So
about
did you guys actually ask him about the thing you came here for, which was about the wreckers and the...
Yeah, I think that's how
Ladies
he gave
thing.
us this little FedEx quest. It's like, yeah, we could tell you, but you have to do something for us first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
did
what
ask.
he said.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Just wanted to make sure.
All right.
Like, we asked about, like, the lady sing, like, okay, is this destroyed by wreckers? Any idea where they are? Pretty much. And that's what we asked about, and he said, yeah, we know, but you have to do something for us first.
Okay.
What's in it for me?
Yep.
Exactly. Okay.
All right.
Do you guys want to teleport the ship back to Quint?
We got to get
Let's
some.
let's
raids.
rate some ships first.
Yeah,
Before we go,
Okay.
I'm going to tell him we are going to do your errand, because we go back and forth to the House of Stolen Kisses quite often, but we also don't want to wait for the information that you're about to give us.
Oh. Such an information could come with a price.
Well, the price will be keeping your head.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
You see, like, all of us just, like, snap our head towards him.
Like, imperceptibly snap our head towards him, and then over the message network, it's like, you know they took our weapons at the door, right?
Let me confer with my officer.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I think Adam was actually away for that part, so before we have
I was away.
stab some guy in the back situation... Yes, they asked everyone for their weapons and put them on cushions when you entered, so...
Ah.
If you'd like to have said something else...
And we're right dead in the middle of their completely black, well-hidden, silenced lair. So, yeah.
Soundproofed. We don't know if it's silenced.
Soundproofed, soundproofed, yeah. Sorry, I said the wrong thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, I heard the
Okay.
soundproof part when I joined, but I did not hear the weapons.
Yeah.
we are definitely here on their sufferance. I think we
I
would
see.
be ridiculous.
Is there something
Okay.
else
Well,
you would have liked to have
I was
said?
trying to intimidate him.
Oh, go ahead.
That's what I was basically trying to do.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't going to, like, just crack
I
the
mean,
knuckles. And,
for all the reasons that have been listed so far, you're going to take a penalty to this. But yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thing you could try.
Can I aid?
In what way will you aid?
Beastly.
You see my tattoo glows with the power of Callistia.
Okay, all right.
Since that design. I hear the name of Callistia, and I hear the call.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Okay, you have a 36 intimidate. He says, very well. I need the secrets of the Brine Banshee a lot, but not so much that I would risk many of my men to kill you to get them. And he makes like a hand gesture with his hand, and you hear a lot of crossbows suddenly uncocking. Probably like a dozen bowstrings suddenly not, like, being tightened. And he says, for 1,500 gold pieces, I can part with the information you're looking for. The location of the wreckers.
I do a sense motive on that.
You're at, again, a super huge penalty because he's wearing a mask and
I'm
he's an
gonna try, but
illusionist.
it's like he sounds about right.
Yeah, he sounds pretty truthful. It's like asking a Sith Lord named Darth Betrayus. Darth Betrayus, can I trust you? Of course.
Absolutely.
Captain, I think it would be worth 1,500 gold pieces to skip the for the information. What do you think?
This does sound like it's well worth our while, but we will still endeavor to acquire your information the next time we go to the temple, and we will hold that in abeyance for assistance down the road, but we will return with it if
So
we
he
able.
nods when you say that, like, of course, that's something I would expect, no less from you.
All right. It's been good doing business with you.
Are you leaving him 1,500 gold?
No, we want the information. But we will I don't know if we have 1,500 on us. To be honest, I'm not.
We have a
Sure.
lot of gold.
Agrizog almost certainly does. He got paid a shit ton of money.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, then we'll just
Yeah, I can
some
dip into
pour some
my
gold out of our
funds
bags
that I
of
haven't.
holding.
I can dip into my
Use-
funds that I haven't quite tabulated yet.
Okay, so
Shovel to dig some out of our portable hole.
he says, yes. The records you seek are led by a half-orc wizard named Vakarla. He operates a hidden island base southeast of Rampor Isles. You'll find them there.
You see me perk an eyebrow on that?
Amphor, is that PH or just F?
Rampor.
Rampor.
Wait a minute, what class was she again?
She's a wizard.
You see me like perk my eyebrow really high, like yes.
Rampor Isle. What'd you say the captain's name was?
Vakarla. He, like, as you're writing it down, he says, like, are you taking notes on a criminal conspiracy?
Absolutely. It's the only way to make sure it goes right.
Mental notes.
He's just
I'll burn
like,
it.
he literally puts a hand to his mask and he's just like,
Trust me, as soon as we're done with this, these are going to be paper for the next cartridge. Trust me.
he's just like, I've heard that before.
Okay.
I really want to do a stringer bell here, but I don't want to go that hard. I don't want to go aggro. Seriously, you're like in a shady warehouse getting a job to murder people, and you're like, let me take notes real quick. He's like, no, 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 stop.
And I'm
He's
like,
got a
"Hey,
water
Mike."
bottle, he's squirting it at you.
Just like a cat.
It's so
and I like,
bad.
and I'm an Indian, so I like the squirt, but I'll put the notebook away. I was like, fine.
No. All right. So what's the plan? You've got the information. You've paid the money. Are you hanging around the warehouse to ask any other questions?
Oh.
So I don't believe we have any real need to hang out. We share some of our elven wine that we just bought with them.
You never picked it up.
Oh, we haven't
that's-
picked it up. That's right. We
That
were
was on step
For a
2.
limited
Next-
time
next
at
step,
Domino's,
yeah.
large two-topping pizzas are only $5.99
yeah,
each.
we'll
For a limited time at Domino's, large
invite him to have a
two-topping
drink with us
pizzas
next time we're in town.
$5.99
So
Domino's fast food pizza box
thank him for
boxes,
his
large
assistance, and we will certainly be back.
Goodness. What the hell was that?
Hmm?
A whole bunch of, like, ads started playing really loudly in the background. My bad, viewers at home. Okay, you thank him for his assistance. You're going to go pick up your wine now?
Hells yeah.
It's in, like, Roman amphora bottles. So, you know, like clay jugs with the two big jug handles. Sealed with, like, wax. I think that the guy behind the counter there, the warehouse you go to has a label like the Pickled Imp IV. And it's a very olive-skinned, swarthy-looking Varisian man who's like, ah, welcome, welcome. The name's Kashido Gorilla. Can I help you?
I show him the
Gorilla. You wouldn't happen to be related to that one guy
No,
from the
of
exchange?
course not. He's my cousin.
Yeah.
We're all cousins, though.
Like third cousin, maybe?
twice removed.
Does distance really matter?
Suppose not. We're here to pick up, actually.
Yeah, he
Nice.
brings you out your amphoras of wine. He's like, ah, the good stuff. I see you've been talking to the boss, Mr. Purple.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Word gets around.
All right. Well, unless you have a layaway on a power converter, I suggest you get out of here.
I pick up.
We
how
will
much
just
does this
take
thing
our
weigh?
wine and go.
Okay. You go back to your ship. What's the plan from here?
What? No guy's gonna jump us?
Nope. No,
Aw.
if you had left without going to the temple, you probably would have been jumped. But once
Okay.
you guys to the temple, it's like, no, they're cool.
Hands off anyway.
So,
All
are
right.
we gonna
So
raid? Are we gonna raid ships on the way over to this person?
we're getting where we're hurting
Yeah.
from plunder, but we can make probably another stop before it gets bad.
Yeah, we have 4 plunder, but
But yeah, we're
Let's get some plunder.
yeah,
what I
because we're
want.
kind of like the trailer park
We don't want to go
free
broke.
captains, you know.
We'll have hard times like that
The
one guy that
trailer
doesn't have a
park free
ship.
captains.
Yeah,
You
we
know.
are.
Got the mobile home mounted on the back of the ship. All right.
So
I'll probably
bad.
offend somebody with that, but I lived in a trailer park, so I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Alright.
So, where are you going hunting?
Well, where's our? Can you throw a map up?
I can.
Ah. Bless you, good sir.
As a matter of fact, I can.
Wow, that's there it goes. And we are currently where?
Beachcomber on Bag Island.
There we go, Bag Island, Beachcomber. And our island that we are looking for is where? What was the name of it? Who's got the notes?
Well, which one are you looking for?
Rampor. Did we have anything else we needed to do before we went to Rampor?
Well, there was the Brine Banshee, which sunk west of Olio, which is Shark Island.
Oh,
But that's the thing you were doing to get the information you just got. Recursively.
yeah. So we don't necessarily have to do that right away. I mean, we told them we would try to get the information for them, right?
Yeah.
But we really don't want to go back to.
So Rampor is
Calistria.
north of Bag Island.
I don't see Rampor. You said it's where?
It's north of Bag Island.
North. So we got to go right by Bag Island anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
I think you were specifically told it's the hidden island base southeast of Rampor, so it's right here.
Shipping.
I did. Oh,
I
I'm
didn't
on the
s-
GM layer. Sorry.
I did. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see anything. Oh,
Oh,
okay. And then the Oyo, where's that?
Did Sifrig/Scourge have a last name? That's interesting. I actually don't know that.
No, he has never had a name that was shared with anyone at least. I'm trying to remember. He had a name.
So many
Yeah,
names
you had a
ago.
nickname when you were on the ship, but they gave all of you bad nicknames.
Yeah, no, it was he immediately tried to forget that.
My favorite one was Squirrels.
I honestly can't remember. He had a last name when I created him, and I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at my notes and see if I
Okay.
can find it somewhere. So, all right, but I still have yet to find Oyo.
Okay, so Oyo's over here.
Sorry, I'm terrible at okay, so that's way the heck away. So we can go back up here first and do that
Okay.
one, and then head towards Oyo.
All right, that's quite close. Are you going to be looking for ships on the way there to raid?
If we can do so without stepping on any toes, do we know anything about the area?
Yeah,
And
knowledge
whether
local.
whenever any of the other free captains would get bent out of shape of us, who's our knowledge local?
Let me see.
Who's our knowledge local?
Me and Dan.
We seem to have lost Dan here.
I have knowledge geography, but I don't have knowledge local.
I would let you use knowledge geography here. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I did knowledge local.
Okay, so the only official people operating this close to Bag Island are Free Captain Merrill Pegsworthy and anyone associated with him. So basically, the Halfling Liberation Front. From Dahak's Fang, there are a number of dragons. Sometimes they pose as like humanoids using their transformation abilities. But they're usually pretty upfront about being like, hey, I'm a fucking dragon. Other than that, no. Like, most everything here... Oh, shit. Someone is going to put Sifri / Commander Scourge as an NPC in their campaign. That is awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I'm a badass.
Well,
I think it would be hard to reconcile with the fact that there's another Scourge. But I guess if they just called him Captain Sifri, yeah.
yeah.
He
Nice. That's
walks
super
on
cool,
water.
man. I like that.
He fights an entire ship by himself.
F's aren't given.
I want to say that his last name was Iron Hand.
Sifri
But
Iron Hand.
I'm not 100% sure about that, but
Because
I think
the-
his last name was Iron
Because
Hand.
the knuckles, because he always has them.
Yeah, because he always has the brass knuckles.
Butt knuckles.
No
Knuckles
matter
that
what,
should not be named.
no matter what, there's always another set of brass knuckles.
I remember, because that was one of the first things that happened in the campaign. I was like, okay, all your equipment's gone. And you're
Nope.
like, well, by the way, I actually have these knuckles. I'm like, that's not right. And then you're like, but wait, my trait says... And I'm like, what?
What?
It's like toilet paper for him. He just takes another
Yep.
sheet down, just another knuckles.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and then Fiendish Albatross style made its way into another campaign, so there's
Nice. That's
there's
awesome.
Kieran
Nice.
style for you. All right,
That's awesome.
so the question is, are you raiding a ship on the way in or not? You're pretty sure you can probably raid somebody without it being somebody else's ship.
And just remember, Scourge says punch him in the head a lot. Yeah. Okay. Then we will start scouting for a ship to run down, and this is probably a real good time for us to figure out our ships.
Well, it sounds like a real good time to take a break, because we got to find Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dan,
we're going to take like a 9-minute break here. We'll be back.
Clover.
Follow, like, subscribe. We'll try to find Dan. Enjoy the break music. Hopefully I get it working right.